Gentlemen, magandang gabi po ulit sa inyong lahat. And of course, thank you for inviting the Philippine Consul General to be part of the 2025 Induction Gala and Achievement Awards ceremony of the Filipino-American Press Club of California. 2016, when I first assumed, I remember that FAPCCA was also one of the first Filipino-American organizations that I attended and I met, and I'm very happy to be back here, seeing old friends, making new friends, and I promise you that for this term, the Philippine Consul General will be more active and closer to the Filipino-American community. Of course, I want to extend my warmest congratulations to all the outstanding Filipino Americans who were awarded and honored tonight. Your achievements are truly impressive, and that I'm really proud of you. I would also like to congratulate FAPCCA for your continued dedication in promoting the highest standards and ethical practices among Filipino American journalists. Just like Councilman Canto said, you have a very powerful voice, but with great power also comes great responsibility. In this day and age, where you have fake news, you have AI, anybody can create their own narrative. Please help us, guide us in ensuring that what we hear, what we read, and what we see are only the truth. I hold you responsible for that. As many of you already know, I served as Consul General here from 2016 to 2021, attended a lot of events, and you can be assured that we will provide the continued efficient and effective services that we have been rendering in the past years. I would like to invite you to join us for two major activities of the Consulate this year. The first, some of you may already know, of course, is the coming very important Pinoy or the VIP tour, and this wasn't here during my term, the VIP Next Gen tour as well. It's happening from July 6th to the 15th of this year. This is a collaborative effort between the Philippine Consulate General, all U.S. Foreign Service posts, to the Department of Tourism, and Raja Tours. Now, the VIP tour for this year will bring participants to Manila, Tulawag, Vigan, and Puerto Princesa. Now, the VIP Next Gen tour, and I was told these are for the younger, more adventurous crowd, will offer more opportunities for beach-filled adventures. So this group will be going to Manila, Siargao, and Puerto Princesa. So what this means is family members of all ages will be able to travel together to Manila. Then they choose whether they go to Ilocos or to Siargao, and then they meet up again in Palawan. So whichever time you choose, the 10-day tour is guaranteed to give you an enriching vacation experience. So if you haven't been to the Philippines for a while, we invite you to revisit your roots again. And if you have not yet made any plans for this summer, please consider signing up for the VIP tour. Now, another huge and important activity that we will be focusing on our energy is the coming overseas absentee voting for the 2025 Philippine midterm elections, which will take place from April 13 to the 12th of May 2025. Can I please see a show of hands who among you are dual citizens? Out of 210, President Licaros, I see 8 hands. All right, we'll go back to the dual citizenship later on. But for the first time, Philippine overseas absentee voters will cast their votes online. Our beautiful ladies here, who among you are dual citizens? While you promote the Philippines, none of you? One? You're not Filipino Americans, you're not Filipino citizens, you're not dual citizens? Wow, I gotta talk to your parents. So what we wish to highlight here is that prior to online voting, registered overseas absentee voters first need to do a pre-voting enrollment in order to be able to vote online. The pre-voting enrollment is now activated and will continue until May 7th. Now you can help the Consul General in disseminating these activities by following our social media pages and website, which is www.losangelespcg.org. And then we regularly provide updates about the ongoing activities of the Consulate. Going back to those who are not dual citizens, I would like to again encourage you to reclaim not just your roots, but your citizenship as well. A lot of people think that there are a lot of disadvantages on being a dual citizen. Unfortunately, they are wrong. Okay? Now, being a dual citizen, you may be able to enjoy all the privileges of a Filipino citizen, which means you can buy as many properties as you want. There will be no limit to the size of properties that you can purchase and own. And you can even vote. Vote for the next leader of the Philippines. Now, when I was holding a concurrent position, I was still in Manila, and I was monitoring the activities here in Los Angeles. There were so many highly opinionated Filipino Americans talking about Philippine politics. And my first question was, are you a dual citizen? And they said no, that you have no right to criticize the Philippine government. Am I right? Apply for dual citizenship, get your Filipino citizenship, and then you can criticize the Philippine government. Now what we need are your votes to make sure that the future leaders of the Philippines will lead the country and make it better. All right? Okay, I don't want to stay too long. I know that there are so many other activities planned for tonight. Again, I would like to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for the very, very warm welcome that you extended. I look forward to working with you for the next 6 years, hopefully. And we will make this next 6 years the best ever that the Filipino American community and the Philippine Consulate General will ever have as a working relationship. Mr. President, Adrian Megaros, thank you once again for your leadership, your vision. To all the officers of FAPCCA, I look forward to working with you closely, collectively, and individually as we pursue the interests of the Filipino American community here in Southern California. Maraming salamat po. Thank you.